Well, boys, today is tomorrow, and the Lunchleys Big Three. All right, two of their members are already trying their best to stomp out any little good reputation that they had left. All right, Mr. Beast, he's still trying his best not to say anything about all the allegations that were made against him, as a good businessman should. Keep your mouth shut and continue to do business. But KSI and Logan Paul aren't businessmen. All right, they're YouTubers, content creators first, business second, which always makes for a very interesting day as a commentary YouTuber. So we talked about the downfall of KSI after the announcement of Lunchly. Click this video right here to find out more about how this man just descended into madness. But today, another member of the Lunchly Big Three decided to get into an argument with another content creator for no reason at all. And also, he lost because this man wanted to pull out bullying tactics instead of being a normal human being. And obviously, you read the title. Yes, it's Logan Paul. All right, this man for some reason can't just keep his mouth shut. He just can't keep his mouth shut. He can't just be like, you know what? I don't want to be in drama. Let me go ahead and pull the Mr. Beast and shut up and continue to earn millions of dollars a year from literally sitting here and doing nothing. And also scamming my fans. That's a pretty high return whenever you scam your fans. You have to do even less work to get money. So this all started with a Minecraft YouTuber. Yes, for some reason, the Lunchly Big Three really love beefing with Minecraft YouTubers. Out of all the YouTubers they get beef with, people that actually make great videos on why, the Lunchly Big Three's products, Prime and Lunchly and even Feastables, are terrible. Alright, they're no better than the competition, and that sometimes even worse. And obviously, with Logan Paul, this had to do something with one of his businesses, alright? He wouldn't come out of the woodworks to attack someone over something that wasn't a part of his business, alright? This man usually stays low-key when it's like, hey man, you did this one thing, can you explain yourself? And he's just silent. But as soon as you attack his business, ooh, Logan Paul don't know what to do, that man see red. So the Minecraft YouTuber in question that this grown man, Logan Paul, is having troubles with is Tommy Innit, one of the more wholesome YouTubers out there, I guess. He's someone that you never hear in drama. Like, literally never. If he's in drama, he's usually on the side of, I wasn't directly in it, but the person was my friend, so, I'm gonna defend my friend. So I'm assuming most of my viewers have never heard of Tommy Innit, unless you actually were subjected to the whole Dream arc back in 2020. That was a dark time for anyone trying to watch YouTube and not see Minecraft YouTubers all over the place. But yeah, Tommy Innit, he came up with the Dream S&P. He gained huge relevance and fame. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know why. I guess for being a British, I think it was an underage kid too, a British kid that was playing with Dream, which it was a lot of kids' dreams back in 2020. So I guess that's why he became mega superstar YouTuber Tommy Innit, who I don't know what he does now. I don't even watch him. But yeah, essentially he was watching his favorite YouTuber, Logan Paul, alright? Tommy Innit, he used to like Logan Paul, alright? As a lot of YouTubers probably did back in the day whenever he was faking being a good person before we realized, oh, he's scamming again. He's at it again, boys. He hit the scam again. This is like fentanyl for Logan Paul's a nice, good scam. But yeah, so all of this happened on the Logan Paul Impulsive podcast where he had Donald Trump on 3 months ago. I think a lot of people kind of just skipped over anything to do with Logan Paul and Donald Trump. I think we realized, oh, this isn't going to be a very productive conversation. It's like asking your 2-year-old son, hey son, do you like chocolate? Yeah. It's like, oh really? And you also like candy? You want chocolate and candy? Yeah, I want chocolate and candy. It was not a productive conversation at all. So in this video, Tommy Innit saw that at 30 minutes, Logan Paul had a nice sponsorship of his own drink beverage in the part where it was titled Gaza Conflict. One of the more divisive parts of the podcast. He could have put this anywhere in the podcast and named the timestamp sponsorship so you can separate the Gaza conflict from your sponsorship of your business. For some reason, instead of, just separating those two things, Logan Paul was like, how about we just not put sponsorship so people don't skip it and we just call it Gaza conflict. One of the bigger political talking points right now. Everyone wants to know what is the next U.S. president going to do in Israel. This definitely couldn't come back and bite me in the future. This definitely couldn't come back and bite me in the future. Yeah, just name it Gaza conflict. Don't name it sponsorship or ad or anything else. Literally anything else. No, just name it one of the more divisive political things right now. But you know what? He got away with it for 3 months. All right, he got away with 3 months, and then Tommy Innit saw it, and then Tommy Innit posted this tweet saying, "Right, I'm done." Simple. Simple, clear. He didn't like the way that, Logan Paul timestamped his video, or Logan Paul got one of his employees to timestamp the video to make it to where people actually stayed and watched the sponsorship part during the most divisive part of the podcast. And, Logan Paul potentially talking to the most powerful person in the world. The genius marketer, Logan Paul. He never ceased to take a good opportunity to promote his garbage beverage company. But, he did that, got away with it for 3 months. Tommy Innit, he made it clear he didn't like it. That was it. That was simple. Instead of Logan Paul being like, 3-month old video, who cares? Instead of Logan Paul doing that, he decided to do this. So Logan Paul replied to Tommy Innit's tweet by saying, "That offline glaze though." Now let's play the guessing game, boys. One of my favorite part of these videos, the guessing game. What is the offline glaze? Does Logan Paul, a 29-year-old man, have a video of Tommy Innit sucking his cock, a 20-year-old man? Does Logan Paul, a businessman, alright, he has connections, have Tommy Innit glazing Prime, saying, "Yo, that Prime sponsorship you put during that Gaza conflict, nah, bro, that was smart"? Or is Logan Paul just leaking random texts of him and Tommy Innit? Go ahead, tell me in the comments below. Which one, A, B, or C? Which one do you think Logan Paul, the man, the myth, the legend, did to a person that just had a disagreement with him? If you guessed the sociopath Logan Paul leaked text between him and Tommy Innit, you're right. Your prize is you get to like the video. And if you're new, subscribe. Now, in these texts between him and Tommy Innit, they are from literally a year ago. Yes, this man, Logan Paul, is assuming within a year you're not allowed to change your opinion on someone whenever they do constant BS and just constantly degrading themselves for profit. For some reason, in Logan Paul's head, he thinks, you can't change your opinion on me. If you were nice to me once, you have to be nice to me forever. And everyone pointed this out on Twitter. Bro, this is from a year ago. Clearly he hates your ass now. That's a year ago. You're annoying now. I'm pretty sure these texts were whenever Dylan Dennis was like antagonizing Logan Paul's wife now. So everyone was on Logan Paul's side, right? Well, we're gonna say everyone, quote unquote. Everyone that didn't want an innocent woman to get bullied on the internet by another man were on Logan Paul's side for the most part, all right? So, of course, Tommy Innit would be like, yo, come on, you gotta beat him. This tweet has to be my favorite. KSI and Logan having a competition to see who looks the most pathetic. I mean, like, let's all be honest here. This is a very petty and pathetic reason to leak texts. From a year ago, you had to go back a year to find this man talking to you in somewhat of a positive fashion. Like, how sad is that? And then, on top of that, you make yourself look even worse because Tommy Innit is actually showing you genuine love and affection in these texts. And you're just hitting him with like one word, one sentence answers. Tommy is out here sending you like paragraphs like, bro, you killed that video. Yo, man, let's hang out. Like, right? It's not like I'm a nobody. Like, I got 4 million followers. And plus, I get hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views on each video. Let's hang out. Let's make a video together. Let's get a coffee or something. And he's like, oh, bro, I don't know, man. Like, man, balls, thanks for being, so supportive, man. Like, he is treating Tommy Innit like a fan with his personal phone number. This is a person you should be collaborating with. This is someone you should directly be collaborating with. He has the viewer base you want for your products. And yet for some reason he can't even like fake that he wants to be friends with Tommy Innit. And for some reason he posted this making it seem like, oh no, Tommy Innit, he obviously wants to remain my friend in 2024 after I treated him like this in 2023. There's no way he'll feel a type of way whenever every time he texts me, I hit him with one-word answers. There's no way that could annoy someone that actually genuinely wants to be my friend. All of my employees that rely on me to make a living, they all enjoy it whenever I hit them with one-word text answers. I don't know why Tommy is acting different from them. So Tommy Innit, he decided to reply to the tweet. I think he should have hit him with the Dan TDM, alright? The Dan TDM was, it was brutal for KSI's mental, alright? He should have hit him with the Dan TDM and just allowed the audience to take care of everything. But you know what? Tommy Innit said, I got time today. So Tommy in it replied to this and said, if the same week I had a daughter, I also lost to a beef with Tommy in it, I would end game. You know, in my opinion, not the best response, all right? The man is 20, the frontal cortex hasn't kicked in yet. So, you know, not the best response in my opinion, but Logan Paul continues to show his whole ass, alright? Logan Paul somehow makes himself look worse. So first off, if you go onto Twitter and you see this who can reply little section, you know this person already locked down the comments so no one can reply, alright, other than his friends. So before he sent out the tweet, he only made sure his friends could reply to this, alright? The people that will glaze him are the only ones that can reply to this tweet directly, alright? So after he locked down the tweet, he tweeted out, Tommy is lashing out because I've been neglecting him. Sorry I didn't chill with you, buddy. And then Logan Paul proceeds to show more tweets on why, you know, Tommy Innit would have a change of opinion on how he feels about Logan Paul, because I think Tommy Innit realizes, oh, this guy isn't my friend. This guy doesn't want to be my friend. This guy only talks to me whenever he feels obligated to. Now, obviously, everyone who uses Twitter knows how Twitter's works, alright? This is like people who only play like a rare niche game. Everyone who plays that game knows how the game works, alright? So obviously, if you can't reply in the replies because Logan Paul locked them down, everyone started quote retweeting it. And this has to be my favorite one. Showing the entire internet that you've disappointed a kid who looked up to you is an interesting move. But alright, man. That is exactly what he showed in each and every text he kept leaking. He kept showing that Tommy Innit was trying to show like Logan Paul genuine love, and Logan Paul was hitting him with the stiff arm. Like, nah, bro. Not today, man. We can't call. What? FaceTime? Nah. You want to chill and get a coffee while I'm in your city? Oh, you want to hang out? I don't know, Tommy. I can't do it today. You know, I'm a busy man. I'm Logan Paul. And of course, Tommy Innit replied saying, why do you keep posting private messages of me being kind to you? Are you stupid? You know you're cooked whenever the 20-year-old is somehow smarter than the 29-year-old. Because only Logan Paul can be stupid enough to think, hey, the way I'm treating this person is more than satisfactory. And then on top of that, oh, he could never change his opinion on me. Like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my life. But for some reason, Logan Paul with another lockdown tweet, alright? Another one in his echo chamber, just locked and loaded. He replied to Tommy Innit, absolutely destroying him, saying, because you begged me for attention offline and run to Twitter when I don't acknowledge you. Another fake internet kid. I don't think Logan Paul understands how friendships work. Yeah, people are going to change over time whenever you start treating them like crap. So yeah, the guy that was showing you genuine love that you were showing fake love to is gonna feel some type of way. And then of course, whenever you're talking about somebody that he feels like is a genuine thing that people should take seriously, the Gaza conflict, and you put a sponsorship right there, of course he's gonna be like, all right, this guy, A, doesn't care about me, A, doesn't care about anything else in the world. Obviously he's gonna feel a type of way whenever you're just making light joke after everything, all right? Whenever everything is, oh, I can't hang out with you today, oh, I can't do this with you today, of course he's gonna start feeling a type of way. Like, this man genuinely thinks people will have to feel the exact same way that they feel a year ago about you. A year ago, he was like, yo, I always looked up to Logan Paul. He was one of my favorite YouTubers. Of course, a year later, he's gonna be like, hey, I'm almost as big as Logan Paul. On top of that, Logan Paul, every time I try to text him, never wants to hang out. On top of that, the man gives me like short one-word answers. Hours late, by the way. Like, obviously, after that, you're gonna be like, all right, I don't like this guy. Like, this man genuinely thinks in those texts he's in the right. Just like how the Hawk Tour girl thinks she's in the right for suing a man that made her famous. Click this video right here to find out, why is this woman suing the guy that actually gave her her career? But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.